Okay, welcome back to Farmbiz with Markay. Today is the 16th. Today is the early hour of the 16th since we stocked these chicks. Now the mortality we've had is just 4. That is the mortality we had at day 10. I think the 11, the 12, and the for those 3 days. I know the 10, the 11, and the 12. So we had those 4 mortalities. Other than that, we've not had anyone. They just finished their medication. The first medication I gave, the anti-coccidiosis, gave it for 2 days according to the medication dosage. Then after 2 days again, I'm going to repeat it. That's for the anti-coccidiosis. Now there are a few things I did. That was at day 13. No, that was at day 15 yesterday. I have introduced this rope. This rope you are seeing, feeder adjuster. I've introduced it to lift up the feeder from the floor. You can see the feeder is no longer on the floor right now. Now it won't be possible for them to easily spray this litter on this feeder. So that's the update I've done. I've also lifted, raised the bed drinker sort of from the level it was to a higher level. You can see now it won't be possible for them to spray any litter inside this bed drinker right now, or poo inside the bed drinker. No. I know you may be wondering, what is the essence of raising this feeder from the floor? Can't we just leave it on the floor and let the chicks eat from it that way? Yeah, that's also another option, but I prefer lifting them off the floor, because when you leave them on the floor, once they spread some sawdust or litters inside that feeder, it may lead to some level of wastage or feed wastage, and I don't want that. That's why you see me lifting them off the floor. And this you do not from day one, because if you try to lift it from day one, they won't be able to pick feed from the feeder. So once I physically observe that they will be comfortable picking feed once I lift the feeder off the floor. So I lift the feeder off the floor once I observe it that way. So that is the essence of me lifting up the feeder from the floor using this rope that I made. Now, if you want to know how to make this feeder adjuster, you can check out my video in the channel, how to construct feeder adjuster. So it will be of a great help to you, because this same feeder adjuster I also used to lift up my nipple drinkers. Use it to adjust my nipple drinker to the desired height I want them to be. So I constructed it myself. You can check it out in my channel. It's very easy to make, because some of these feeder, when you buy them, it doesn't come with this feeder adjuster. So you can easily design one yourself and use it to do what you want to do. So that's my purpose of lifting the feeders from the floor. Now, as of today, because we're already into week 3, now they are consuming 1 full bag in 24 hours. They consume 1 full bag of feed right now. So, like I always say, do not economize feed, because I know the cost of feed, especially if you are using professional feed, is quite expensive. But however, do not economize it. Do not measure feed for them, because I know the temptation is there. If you observe that within 24 hours 200 birds, they just finish 1 full bag of feed, then of about 20-something thousand, you go back again to buy, or it's so expensive. No, don't be tempted to do that. Give them the quantity they can eat within in their early age. They need it seriously for their growth. So it's very, very important to feed them well, because right now the kind of feeding plan we employ right now is 24/7 feeding. Now this 24 hours feeding will not be feasible, especially when they are approaching week 3 going to week 4. Because I know the season we are right now is rainy season. The weather is almost cold. It's cold almost all the time. Then even when sun comes out, it doesn't shine for long, and before you know it, the weather is dull again. So it helps during this season, because as far as the sun isn't much, the birds won't experience much heat stress if you manage them well. So that's what we do, because I was thinking of installing either wall fan, solar fan on this pen because of that heat, because as soon as the sun comes out, that fan will begin to work. But the season we are now doesn't call for that, so I decide to place that on hold. Maybe hopefully as we are preparing for the Christmas batch, by the grace of God, I can make that installation. Now where we need to focus right now is that heat stress management. Very, very important. That's the next phase we are entering now. We need to ensure that they have more than enough space. That's also another thing, because if they don't have enough space, you will definitely experience mortality. So that's why I tell you, I expand the space for them. When I physically observe that, okay, these birds, they need more space, I give them some level, amount of space. So that's what I do. So these nipple drinkers also that you see, I also somehow lift it higher, because if it's too down, they'll be spraying water on the floor. That's not what I want, because I want my pen to be dried at all times. This is very, very important. So this is where we are today. This bell drinker you are seeing here is very, very helpful, and I love it so much. So I think I'm still going to get more. Maybe probably if there is need for expansion, that might be what I will use. So you can see the birds, they are massive. Now another thing we could do, that is, as soon as we are approaching week 4, so once we are done with 3, maybe a few days into week 4, we need to sort. We need to sort the bigger ones into, partition the pen, then sort the bigger ones to one side, and then leave the smaller ones, the ones I will call the smaller ones, on one side, and then feed all of them very well, so that at the end we will have a very good number of them, a good uniformity among the flocks. So this is also very, very important to ensure that all of them eat well. So I'm going to sort them in few days from now, so that we'll leave the slow eaters here, and then keep the fast eaters in the other pen, so that all of them we grow well. So that's what we want. Today is day 18 since we stopped this our birds. You can see how they are doing very, very well. You can see them. So I've also replaced the litters, because once I observed that it's gradually messed up, I quickly replaced it without waiting until it's so bad before replacing them. So in order to ensure that there is no form of smell, because this is the same compound I live in, that's where I'm doing this raising this broiler. Because if you leave it for so long, the odor won't be it won't be okay at all. So I ensure that I don't perceive anything. After 1 week, I replace the litters. After 1 week, I replace the litters. So that is what I do. Now that was what I replaced it at day 17 yesterday. That is, you remember we already replaced it after the first one at day 9 also. So this is like the third one since we stocked this day-old chicks. Now these birds are really, really doing well. Now this normally if I were to sell them off as brood and sell, I should have sold these birds off by now. And this is far above the weight of brood and sell, so I won't do that. So like I said, I'm going to be raising it up to 5 weeks, or 5 weeks or 2 days into 6 weeks, and then before disposing them. So because my aim is to maximize profit, so when I observe where the profit margin is going to be great, so I quickly dispose them off. Though I have not weighed some of them, because I know they will be far above the expected weight on this day 18. If they are still on anti-coccidiosis medication, because the medication chart I am using says after 2 days of giving them the anti-coccidiosis medication, I should stop for like 2 days before giving them for another 2 days. So that's what I'm doing. Once I'm done with this now, I give them multivitamins, and then I'll give them the third dose of vaccine. So that's how we follow the chart. We follow it religiously. This is very, very important. So this is the update I have for you today, day 18, gradually going to day 21, which is 3 weeks old. At 5 weeks, we'll dispose of the birds. You can see them. doing very, very well. So I'm so happy about this batch right now. Though at the 17th, which was yesterday, we observed one mortality. We lost one. We lost one of the birds. So what we've lost so far now is 5. And that means we still have about 199 left in this pen right now. So I can say we've done a very good job, because for us to have lost that small number, it means we did well. Thank you so much for following up this video since day one we started this batch. Thank you so much. If you are coming across my channel for the first time, kindly do well to subscribe to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate all your love. Thank you. If you find this video helpful, kindly hit the subscribe button, like and comment in the comment section below, as this will go a long way in helping me to grow my channel and reach a larger audience. Thank you.